Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the SI Newhouse School of Public Communications as we begin this year-long celebration of our 60th anniversary. I want to welcome Chancellor Kent Syverud, university leaders, members of the Board of Trustees, the Newhouse Advisory Board, Newhouse Emerging Leaders, alumni and friends, our dedicated faculty and staff, and of course, I'm a bit biased here, but the best communication students in the country. Welcome, everyone. And a very special welcome to Donald Newhouse and the distinguished members of the Newhouse family who have traveled today here to Syracuse to mark this occasion. As we begin the program, I would like to acknowledge with respect the Onondaga Nation, firekeepers of the Haudenosaunee, the indigenous people on whose ancestral lands Syracuse University now stands. I want to start this celebration of our 60th anniversary by sharing the quote from SI Newhouse, for whom our great school is named. It goes, "A free press must be fortified with greater knowledge of the world and skill in the arts of expression." Fittingly, this quote is the first thing you see when you walk into Newhouse 1. It's a phrase that stands the test of time, even if the forms, means, and speed by which we communicate have evolved over the past 6 decades. At the Newhouse School today, the arts of expression that our world-class faculty teach today cover the gamut of the media and communications industries. Our advertising and public relations programs consistently produce award-winning students. The Bandier program for recording and entertainment industries is among the best of its kind in the country. Visual communications carries on our proud legacy of training talented photographers and graphic designers. Our television, radio, and film program is considered among the top such programs each year by Variety and Hollywood Reporter. Our newest program, Esports, Communications, and Management, is emblematic of our forward-thinking philosophy to expand offerings into emerging fields. And the Newhouse School is committed to taking a lead role into research and the national conversation about the responsible use of artificial intelligence. But make no mistake, at the core and what will never change is our commitment to journalism. As the industry evolves, we pledge to evolve with it to ensure our students are prepared to work and lead from day one after they graduate. We pledge to continue to work with newsrooms and journalism organizations around the country on key issues like filling news deserts and striving to ensure the diversity of newsroom staffs and leadership and that it accurately reflects the communities they are serving. And we pledge to continue to champion the critical importance of fact-based journalism in our democracy, a promise exemplified through the establishment of the Syracuse University Institute for Democracy, Journalism, and Citizenship with our friends at the Maxwell School. These principles trace back to August 5th, 1964, when President Lyndon B. Johnson joined SI Newhouse for the dedication ceremony of Newhouse 1. I can think of no better way of recognizing the vision and generosity of Mr. Newhouse and his extraordinary family than to reinforce our steadfast commitment to journalism and journalism education. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker today, Jada Knight. Jada is a senior majoring in television, radio, and film at Newhouse and a member of the Newhouse Student Social Media Team. I've lost count, but I think Jada has now traveled to three different times to Europe at this point for an internship, an immersion trip, and most recently, a study abroad semester in London. She's also a Posse Foundation Scholar, an RA, among a list of other distinctions and activities that could take another few minutes to mention. Instead, let me simply invite Jada Knight to the podium. Jada?
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much again, Dean Lodato. I would also like to extend my gratitude to Chancellor Syverud, university trustees, university leaders, Newhouse Advisory Board members, distinguished alumni, faculty, staff, and my fellow students. A special thank you goes to the Newhouse family for making this moment possible. I'm truly honored to be here today to help celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Newhouse School. Yeah. So again, for those who don't know me, my name is Jada Marie Knight, and it is an incredible honor to stand before so many Newhouse legends. The Posse Miami Foundation started my Newhouse journey here at Syracuse University, but Newhouse has become much more to me than just an opportunity. From the moment I walked into my first TRF class with Professor Royer, I discovered my love for the hands-on side of filmmaking. Though I must admit, my interest in the financial aspects was even stronger. You know what I'm saying? That's where Professor Hamilton's artist representation course came in, introducing me to a whole new side of the entertainment industry that I hadn't even previously considered. Now, I may not be a journalism major, but like any true Newhouse student, I've been trained by the best faculty and staff in the world to tell compelling stories. I'm especially proud of my work as a member of the Newhouse student social media team. Sharing my Newhouse journey is deeply personal to me because as a Black woman navigating the halls of Newhouse and Syracuse University, I know all too well how easily imposter syndrome can set in. But thanks to the countless opportunities Newhouse has afforded me, I've learned to take pride in my abilities and my work. Now, just to name a few highlights, you don't have to brag about myself a little bit more. I've been fortunate enough to intern at the Cannes Film Festival, participate in an immersion trip to Paris to film a documentary alongside the World War II Foundation, studied abroad in London this past spring, and even led a Newhouse tour for Ted Lasso screenwriter and alum Chuck Hayward. There are so many more highlights that I would love to give you all today, but I don't have time, only got 3 minutes, so I gotta keep going. But as much as Newhouse provides opportunities, it's up to the students to really grab and seek them out. And in all my reaching and grabbing, I'm grateful that Newhouse saw me and my potential even when I struggle to see it myself. As I look ahead to my senior year, I'm focused on completing my final project in the entertainment business capstone class. I'm sure many of the alumni here and the students, they remember those days and can relate. I'm also honored to serve as a student co-chair alongside M&D Master's student, Sofia Rodriguez, for the execution of Coming Back Together 2024. Shout out to the University Office of Multicultural Advancement, the Our Time Has Come program, and Maria Lopez. And while I'll certainly aim to keep my LinkedIn game really strong, if you know me, you know I post on LinkedIn a lot, what matters most to me is leaving behind a legacy that inspires those who come after me. A legacy for those who look like me. And I want to encourage them to be confident and to believe in themselves. After graduation, I plan to work in live production with a company that not only prioritizes communities of color, but actively creates events and spaces to bring us all under one roof and empowers us to create unique films, podcasts, music, and so much more. That being said, if anyone here is looking for a hardworking individual, hey, I'm eager to learn and I'm ready and available. I aspire to join the next generation of industry creatives like Kelsey Davis, Rachel Vassell, Madison Carter, Dr. Sharice Laprie, Janika James, Sade Muhammad, among so many others who are making a profound impact in Black communities and beyond. In closing, the experiences that I've had along with the generation of students before me would not have been possible without the unwavering commitment of the Newhouse family. On behalf of my fellow students, thank you so much to Mr. Newhouse and the entire Newhouse family for your generosity and dedication to the school. You all are the real superstars, and we are so grateful for the flowers you've given us. Now it's time for us to give you yours. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of today's celebration. Newhouse is 60, y'all. Woo!
Thank you so much, Jada. It is now my privilege to introduce our guest of honor. Donald Newhouse was here 60 years ago when his father, S.I. Newhouse, and President Johnson dedicated Newhouse One. And we are so glad that he has returned today to mark 6 decades of excellence in education. We are eternally grateful to Donald for his family's enduring commitment to Syracuse University and the school that bears their name. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Donald Newhouse.
Thank you, Dean Hollicott. Lodato. I am thrilled to celebrate this 60th anniversary of the SI Newhouse School of Public Communications. I was an observer at a meeting at which the school was conceived. My father, S.I. Newhouse, had bought the Syracuse Herald Journal in 1939 and thereafter visited Syracuse one day a week, every week. Sometime in the late 1950s, he was told that Syracuse University Chancellor William Tolley had asked to see him, and he agreed to a meeting at the Hotel Syracuse at 7:30 a.m. The meeting started with the chancellor saying, "S.I., you have said on a number of occasions that when you die, you have provided funds in your will for a school of journalism at Syracuse. Why wait until you die? Why not have the enjoyment of seeing it done in your lifetime?" A half hour later, the meeting ended with my father agreeing to a gift of $15 million, the equivalent to $150 million in today's currency, to fund the building of the School of Public Communications. 5 years later, on August 5, 1964, the school was officially dedicated by President Lyndon Johnson. For me personally, this was a day I would never forget, for besides being my 35th birthday, my 4-year-old son was sitting on my lap, threatening to take the microphone away from the president. My father expressed his vision that day, and I quote, In the end, it is the quality of persons who choose to make media a career that counts. We hope, my wife, my son, and myself, that the brightest possible young men and women will be found at this school. In the 60 years since the dedication, through unprecedented upheaval in the media field, the Newhouse School has carried out that vision and mission that he and the Chancellor agreed to during the memorable half-hour meeting at the Hotel Syracuse. Much of this success results from the unwavering support of the leadership of the university, exemplified by Chancellor Syverud, and the outstanding faculty led by 3 remarkable deans, David Rubin, who is here today, the late Lorraine Branham, and now Mark Lodato. I am fortunate to have the chance in the same month that I celebrate my 95th birthday to be able to look back with overwhelming pride at the record of the S.I. Newhouse School of Public Communications. It is one of the great joys of my life. Thank you all for helping me celebrate this anniversary and for your role in realizing the dream of my father and Chancellor Tolley. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Donald. Your vision and leadership has meant so much to the Newhouse School and what we stand for. It serves as the bedrock for our mission for the next 30 years and beyond. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce the 12th Chancellor and President of Syracuse University, Chancellor Kent Syverud.
Well, first, as Chancellor Tolley's successor, I feel like I should say to everybody here who's thinking of helping the best School of Public Communications in the world in your estates, why wait? Uh, I thank all of you for participating in this great day for Syracuse University and for our SI Newhouse School of Public Communications. Today, we celebrate 6 decades of excellence at the Newhouse School. I'm so grateful to our honorary degree recipient, our honorary trustee, Donald Newhouse, for being here with us and speaking today, and delighted that so many members of the Newhouse family are here today, including Donald's son, Michael, and Stephen, and Stephen's wife, Gina, and also some of our trustees, Larry Kramer and Pat Montino and Eric Mower. Many from the Newhouse family have attended this university, and even more of you have been so generous to this place, and I'm just so grateful. In 1964, one of the most preeminent journalism programs in the nation became synonymous with one of the most powerful names in media. The Newhouse name really elevated Syracuse University's already well-respected journalism program. Samuel Newhouse recognized the need for a communications center to develop young professionals grounded in fundamentals, in ethics, in the ideals of exceptional journalism. The partnership with the Newhouse family has served as an endorsement of this school by the best in the industry. It was a recognition of the transformational learning that would take place here at Syracuse University. And even in 1964, it was obvious that this school would become something very special. On that day 60 years ago, as you heard, the President of the United States cut the ribbon on this iconic IMP design building. That day was the birthday of Donald Newhouse, who all of us have come to revere in the 6 decades since. With the generous guidance and philanthropy of Donald and his brother Cy, the Newhouse School has fulfilled their father's vision and become so much more. In 1971, broadcast and radio were brought into the school, and the SI Newhouse School of Public Communications was officially born. And over the years, the Newhouse School has evolved with new disciplines, new studios, new technology, new classrooms, and ultimately 2 wonderful additional buildings. Today, the school sets the standard, I believe, for media excellence. Our classrooms, both in person and online, are full of the most talented and passionate students in the world, like Jada. Our faculty are taking on the toughest challenges facing the media, and together this whole community is committed to strengthening trust in media and in safeguarding a free press. There's so many amazing alumni of this school I've met all over the world, editors, broadcasters, leaders in print, cable news, network newsrooms. They founded and led radio stations, PR agencies, advertising firms, countless ventures in the business, digital, music, entertainment industries. All of them amazing people, all made possible because of the transformational gifts of Donald Newhouse and the Newhouse Foundation. You've really, in a meaningful sense, shaped the trajectory of the university, the Newhouse School, and most importantly, the careers of tens of thousands of our students and our graduates and faculty. So, Donald, I am so grateful for all you've done for Syracuse University. Thank you for so many things, not least of which is inducing and including Stephen and Michael to pick up the mantle at SU, and I'm grateful for their involvement now. We are gathered on this plaza behind me, which is the very middle of the Newhouse School. This plaza has evolved as new buildings have gone up around it, as roads were removed. This space connects the Newhouse complex, all the buildings, and all of us who are part of Newhouse, students, faculty, staff, trustees, alumni, friends. Many of you met your lifelong friends crossing this plaza. Those relationships formed here also have transformed your careers. This plaza is the center of Newhouse, so today we have a surprise, and we'd like Donald Newhouse and Dean Lodato to please join me. And while they're coming up, I'll say Donald and his family have honored Syracuse University, each empowered us and centered us each step along the way. So in honor of lifetime contributions to the vibrancy of this school, it's my pleasure with Donald and with Dean Lodato to formally honor you by renaming the space behind us as the Newhouse Family Plaza.
Thank you, Chancellor Syverud. And now I'd like to invite Stephen Newhouse to come forward and offer some brief remarks on behalf of the family.
Thanks so much, Mark. I was 7 years old when I attended the dedication of the Newhouse School, and it is a moment I will never forget, sort of. I'm really excited by the naming of the Newhouse Family Plaza for two reasons. First of all, beyond S.I. Newhouse, my grandfather, and Donald Newhouse and his brother Cy Newhouse, it's the entire Newhouse family who are proud of the amazing record of this school. And second, the Newhouse School is like a family itself. It looks after recent graduates as they make their way in the work world and as they advance their careers. So on behalf of the extended family of the Newhouse School, thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephen, and thank you again to the Newhouse family for their generous support of the Newhouse School. As a special treat, it's my pleasure to introduce the Otto Tunes, who have a rendition of the song that was ranked #1 on August 5th, 1964, the day Newhouse 1 was officially dedicated. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Dean Lodato, and thank you all for being here today. My name is Ryan Myers. I am the president of Otto Tunes Acapella, and I'm also a proud public relations student here at Newhouse. So we are happy. We're so happy to sing for you today on the new Newhouse Family Plaza, and we'll be performing A Hard Day's Night by the Beatles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get you money to buy you things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. Everything seems to be tight. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel alright. Everything seems to be tight. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. Will make me feel alright. Will make me feel alright.
Thank you very much, Otto Tunes. And Chancellor, with your permission, I'm going to go off script just a touch, knowing that it is the month of the 95th birthday of Donald Newhouse. I think a little happy birthday is in order. Would you all come up and help us lead everyone in a happy birthday, Donald. Can we? It doesn't matter.
Happy birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donald. Happy birthday to you.
Again, thank you, Otto Tunes, and thanks to all of you for celebrating this wonderful occasion with us. We hope that you will join us on the Newhouse Family Plaza to continue our celebration with food, drinks, games, and much more. So please join us. Thanks for coming today.